We lifted our hopes, we flew our flags, we cast our dreams and searched our hearts. We saw earth as sky and sky as earth. We ran with the wind that seeded our grass fields and swept our oil fields. As we forged tools and built cities on shafts of gold, and thought and dreamt and molded our destiny, as we continue to shape the energy future for Africa and the world. And the future begins here on African soil, where the world will honor the 18th World Petroleum Congress. For over 70 years, the World Petroleum Council has been promoting the management of the world's petroleum resources for the benefit of mankind. And now, for the first time in the Council's long history, its triennial Congress will be held on the African continent. And South Africa will provide a magnificent stage for a most spectacular event. South Africa will use the 18th World Petroleum Congress to truly unite the whole continent and to showcase Africa's potential and strength in the global oil and gas arena. The National Oil Company of South Africa, Petro SA, stands proud as the host sponsor of the 18th World Petroleum Congress. Petro SA's core business is the exploration and production of oil and natural gas. The company is internationally recognized as a pioneer in gas-to-liquids technology. Petro SA is not only involved in the production of synthetic fuels produced from offshore gas, but the company markets and trades oil and petrochemicals. In the spirit of sharing and forging true partnerships and a united Africa, Petro SA has opened its arms and embraced Africa's 4 largest national oil and gas companies as Congress co-hosts. The world will salute and acknowledge the whole of Africa's energy developments on the global petroleum stage. The National Oil Corporation of Libya was established to develop the country's oil and gas industry. Today, Libya has become Africa's second-largest oil-producing country and a major exporter, presenting considerable investment opportunities in both the upstream and downstream sectors. The Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation is being restructured into a world-class national oil company to midwife Nigeria's petroleum industry, which holds the largest reserves of oil and gas in the African continent, making it the world's 7th largest exporter of crude oil and the 7th largest holder of natural gas reserves. Sociedade Nacional de Combustíveis de Angola, better known as Sonangol, is the sole concessionaire for oil exploration in Angola. At the center of Angola's oil and gas industry, Sonangol is a major employer and provider of social responsibility programs, contributing significantly to improving the lives of Angolans. Sonatrach, the national oil company of Algeria, boasts a growing international presence and is responsible for the management of the country's oil industry. This includes exploration, production, transportation, refining, processing, marketing, and distribution of petroleum, natural gas, and related products. We invite the world to witness and be part of Africa's first and largest oil and gas congress. About 4,000 participants are expected to attend this premier petroleum event, including energy ministers, corporate executives, civil society, journalists, high-level government officials, and other industry players. This week-long meeting will explore global issues, environmental and social responsibility challenges, and the role of Africa in world energy resources and reserves. The technical program incorporates 550 speakers and experts who will share their technical excellence, achievements, and goals through presentations and research papers. The first Southern African International Oil and Gas Exhibition will be held simultaneously with the 18th World Petroleum Congress. Over 15,000 trade visitors will view over 400 exhibition stands covering 15,000 square meters at this, the largest commercial oil and gas exhibition ever organized on the continent. Johannesburg, the business epicenter of South Africa, has been chosen as the host city. This unabashedly modern city has a proven track record of hosting successful international events and conventions of the highest caliber. The city's infrastructure meets world-class standards of delivery, with Johannesburg International Airport boasting direct flights to 5 continents and an annual capacity of 11 million passengers. The Sandton Convention Center is the proud venue of the 18th World Petroleum Congress. This impressive and technologically advanced building is recognized as one of the best conference centers in the world. It boasts a fine history of high-profile international events. Strategically located in the heart of the business, hospitality and entertainment district of Johannesburg, delegates are just a comfortable and secure walk away from hundreds of shops, restaurants and luxury hotels. Daily tours and activities allow delegates to explore the surrounding area, the diverse and intriguing province of Gauteng with its cultural and historical riches. The opening ceremony, courtesy of Petro SA, promises elegance and charm. A mouth-watering banquet of African recipes is to be followed by musical extravaganza showcasing Africa's finest talent. One of the highlights of the Congress festivities will be African Night. South African Airways and Sasol will treat guests to a delicious African feast and a spectacular pageant of drummers, traditional dances, music and lights. This extraordinary experience is to be set in a unique turn-of-the-century gold rush town. But beyond the Congress, there's a bigger vision: to contribute to the social prosperity of all. The 18th World Petroleum Congress will bring confidence and recognition to the African continent. Industry players will see that Africa is the future, that Africa holds promise. Let Africa be the united stage to explore new ideas, to initiate new business, and celebrate a new vision for the future of energy. It is time to discover the resources of our continent, fuel our pride, and feel the rhythm of our cities, glimpse the stars of our skies, and touch the rust-red earth. Hear the secret words of our winds, see the patterns of our mothers, hear the cry of our warriors, and see the shadows of our thorn trees. Hear the songs of our children in the pepper-bright light. Feel the energy of Africa, her radiance, her optimism, her hope, this land of miracles.
I am an African. I owe my being to the hills and the valleys, the mountains and the glades, the rivers, the deserts, the trees, the flowers, the seas, and the ever-changing seasons that define the face of our native land.
Africa invites you to shape the energy future and become partners in sustainable solutions. Celebrate the 18th World Petroleum Congress in Johannesburg, South Africa.